Okay, today is the day for the big office reveal. I've been working on it for a long time, just really more or less thinking about it. When you come in here, it's just this little miniature hall, not even a hallway. And I've only hung one thing here, but I kind of want to decorate this thing somehow. All I have up there is a smoke alarm. I'm going to do something fun on this entry, and all I have right now is a picture from my, well, you can't see, my first daughter's wedding. That's my oldest, my son. There's Lexi, who just got married, and I just love these pictures. But I'm going to get a similar frame and put 3 pictures from Lexi's wedding here as well on the entrance. So anyway, first I'll give you just an overview of the room, because you know that's what most people do. Now it's not going to look as good on camera. I mean, I guess that's a good way of saying if you don't like it. It really looks better in person. I just turned the light on. You have this shelf and a couple of chairs, and then my big window that looks out into the courtyard, and then over here my TV and stuff like that. So we'll just start here at the TV. This is kind of a work in progress. I hung this, Scott hung this shelf, and I got a little TV in here for the grandkids, and that's a little fan that, I don't know why my camera's not, yeah. That's a little fan that I turn on in here to keep the air moving, because I opted not to have a ceiling fan in here. This is an old, it was brown. I spray painted it black. Okay, I'm in my garage and I'm about to paint this old sofa table. And Scott's got the 2 drawers inside. He's putting wood filler in the holes for the drawer pulls that I just bought. Anyway, this is that super old brown stuff. Some people like it. I detest it. I got these knobs at Hobby Lobby. Underneath, I put my printer, and that's just a little stool from Pottery Barn with a DVD player on top, and then my Bible study stuff stays in that basket. The rug I got at Home Goods. No, excuse me. At Home, which if you live in Texas, you know what that is. It's a place. But anyway, this is just stuff, y'all. This is just stuff that I love. And it's kind of mishmashy, but I love this stuff. This is just things that I love that Scott and I've, you know, just different things from London and Paris. That's a menu that I took one time at one of our favorite little getaways, especially when it's cold. That's a great place to go and get coffee. That's just some pictures I love of us when we went to an event one time. You can see my chandelier reflected in there. Anyway, that's just Scott and I's travels. And of course, I love the Queen. All things royal. This is just a mirror. There you can see my chandelier again. Okay, this is kind of my beach mode. A friend gave that to me. Hi, Fancy. And that's something else she stuck on a package she gave me once, and that's just a thing I drew one day when I was doodling. When I wanted to paint with watercolors, and I was doodling, and I couldn't do the painting, so I started doodling, and that's what I came up with. Anyway, that's just kind of, oh, and then this is a cross that my best friend Deanne made me, and it's our whole lives. It's different things that, see, it says Washington Junior High. It's just different things that we love and that we've done. We went to a putting contest. We went canoeing in Florida as we were growing up. There's our bus, our school bus number 33. We were both maid of honors for each other. So that's there's Elton John. Anyway, I love this. And there's Mickey Mouse. Went to Disney World when it was first open. We had motorcycles. Anyway, so that's just kind of that whole scene. Then you come right around. There's my closet that you saw me organize. And then you come to my window, and these are the paintings that Scott's mom gave me that were bought in Paris in the mid-60s, early 60s. And so I framed 2 here, and I put 2 over here. And there was a 5th one, but that's in our bathroom now. This is where I sit and do my writing and all my work and pay my bills and everything right here. This was a nice desk from IKEA. Desktop that has tons of millions of photos that I need to do something with. Down here, this is a box that I put some holes in, and that's all my electronics, and that's actually my coffee cup warmer. But I keep all the hard drives and all that junk in there because it's so awful. And I hate that black cord, but that's just going to have to be that way. Over here is 2 chairs, and they were in my family room. And I moved some stuff around in there, and I brought them in here once I got rid of my couch. And I love this look. They were not expensive. I've had this picture for a long time, long time. I got it at Kirkland's probably 10 years ago. I got the lamp at Ross. Candle at Anthropologie. This was a brown table. That was my mom's, and I spray painted it black. And I love it so much, and Scott got me a new piece of glass for it. It's really old, like the 70s, but it looks like bamboo. I love it. And then these are very inspirational books that I keep by my chair. And there's my little bulldog. I got that at home, if you're wondering. So this is where you can sit and just hang out, watch TV. I sit there to do my Bible study in the mornings, and I can see now the chairs aren't even fixed right, but whatever. And then I have these 2 planter things at the end. When you look at this wall on film, it looks really blank and not finished, but when you look at it and you're in the room, it looks way better, okay? Oh, there's my chandelier. I went ahead and turned it on, and I love it so much. It is so gorgeous, and it makes me so happy. All right, last part is you come around here. I got this white frame with the picture in it for like $3 at Hobby Lobby in the clearance, and then I took a black wooden empty frame and hot glued it to there. And then I wanted to fill this space, but I didn't have anything that I really liked, so I took 2 placemats from IKEA and just stuck them up there. And I kind of like the way it looks. I think it makes a statement, along with this giant rug that really makes a statement. But I love this rug, y'all. Look how it looks from when you walk in. It's just so cool. See how it looks from in here? I think it looks great. Okay, final thing is this glass shelf that I got at IKEA. I love it. And, you know, this thing is going to change and evolve constantly. The top has just got, that is full of memorabilia from Paris. And that birdhouse I got in Austin, y'all might remember that from a long time ago, and that's just some Tiffany boxes and just little, that says this is my happy place, and I'll explain what that is in a minute. These are favorite books of mine, and I'm not gonna lie, I also did it for color coordination. Madame Chic books, I'm missing one of her books, her first one, I don't know what happened. There's a KonMari book, and then just different books that I love. And then this is a sign that Scott gave me, bought for me one night in Tampa. Flowers say I'm sorry. Chanel says I've learned my lesson. This is just a little scene. A magnifying glass a friend gave me. I've got Christmas lights in there, and that's just an empty journal. This is, that's an R that Daddy hand painted for me. I got that for like $1 at Michael's, and she painted it black and white for me. I'm going to stick that somewhere else, but right now it's just there. This is my little box of curiosities that I call it. When the grandkids come over, they can get in this box, and they love the stuff. They've been playing with this stuff since they were little. So, like, this is a little music box. Isn't that the cutest thing? I just love stuff like that. And then this is one of those things that has a million little things in it. You add water to this, and it sounds like a bird. This you can balance on your finger. And they're very careful with this stuff. And this is one of those little thing that bobs its head. Coco. And then this is a little thing that bobs its head. I love stuff like that. Anyway, I slowly will add to this as I find cool little things on my travels. And I should have something from Paris in here, but and that's a rock. Anyway, so that's my box of curiosities for the kids to be careful with. And then down here, this is my collection of inspirational decor books and different kinds of books. It does just all kind of books that I love, 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 love. I did have a little French chair sitting here and these books were stacked on the chair. I might bring that back, but I'm not sure. And then these are just all books and a movie, Breakfast at Tiffany's, they're all French books. Every single one of them are books about France, about Paris, about Marie Antoinette, just all these different things. So that's it for my shelf. Oh, this is a banner. I bought the actual fabric pieces. They were all in a little bag for $3 at Target. And then I put this ribbon on here. This is the thing that was actually hanging here, but it was too busy. And I love the way it looks on this. Now, the only thing I might add to this, different lighting, some cool Christmas lights. Anyway, these are stick-on, look, these are stick-on letters. You see they pull off? And I change this word constantly. Right now it says dream because I'm dreaming up. I've got some goals and things, but they're really big. So I'm saying dream about it. You know, don't be logical. You have to dream. I've had other words up there. Different words. I don't know. And they can have up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters. That's my criteria because that's all that fits. But I can't even, I think I've had inspire, trust, pray, different things. Anyway, so that's just my kind of motivational thing. And I love it over here more than it looked better than it looked over here. Now, for something crazy behind the door, and I'm gonna have to pan back, but behind the door, this is kind of where I'm working on something. I have a whiteboard and it's a complete outline for a book. I wrote this in like 5 minutes because I was super inspired one day and I just went crazy. So I had Scott hang it behind the door. I'm going to copy it down. It's also magnetic. So like this is the theme song for one of my characters. So I hung that there. So anyway, this is going to be a book that I'm going to write soon. And that's just a little side table. I think it's like an old TV tray. But I put it up and set it here sometimes or over here when I've got a lot going on and I need more space. I set that up there. So that's the overview of my office. One more thing, I think I'm going to have a summer and a winter theme. Right now, this is gonna be my winter theme because I just started, okay? So I've got Paris and Paris, and something that would remind you kind of Paris because I think Audrey's very Parisian. But what I'm going to do, I'm planning on, is in this summer, next spring, I'm going to change this to a beachy room. And let me tell you how I'm going to do it. Just by changing a few elements in this, like I'll take away that sign, I'll probably take away that Louis Vuitton thing, and but that's just stuff that makes me happy right now. But you know, this can change on a heartbeat. I'll probably take that down or just change the picture there because I have that whole scene. I've probably got $5 invested in. This I've had for 15 years, so free. These 4 pictures were free and I only paid like $7 each for the frames. So I've got well under $50 invested in this room in wall decor. So just with a few tweaks, like I've got this picture I wanted, this antique store of this giant mermaid. I can change that in the spring. I mean, it'll probably be gone because Scott thinks the price is too high, but anyway, beachy scene there, and then change these to beach, and then change that to a beach saying, put some more shells and stuff out and write beach on there. Anyway, that's just my thought process. Some people change their pillows in their family room. Some people change their bedding. And I think I'm going to change my room because I love Paris, but the beach is everything to me too. So I can just change this out so easily. And believe me, on my cruise, I'll be looking for some beachy things to bring home for my room and change it up. So that's it. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. I hope you enjoyed this video.